Welcome everyone, how's it going? Scrembo here on another great video presentation for the last couple of days of March 2024 on a price prediction for Solana cryptocurrency, which has been delivering great numbers in the past couple of weeks. So I'd like to talk about what are the probabilities for the upcoming period, as well what to expect in a rational way, just like the markets communicated with us, let alone the fact that we do have a form of retracement that is going through, and BTC has slowed down along the way with the other cryptocurrencies. Ethereum has been suffering around the corner, but we do have some of the altcoins that are performing quite well. As you can see, they're the ones that are having a form of correlation one way or the other with the news, and their projects are delivering, guys. So before we continue, for those of you that enjoy this kind of videos, make sure to like and subscribe. I also wanted to talk about a crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum chart with 4-hour candlesticks. So we're looking into the other altcoins. And what we see here is a very, very nice breakout of a downtrending channel line, which was part of the correction phase of the market, a correction phase of the market that appeared after a massive pump we have been going through within the past couple of weeks. And this is absolutely organic and normal. But what is very important is the place we have reacted on recovery of this little, markdown and the 200 days moving average support, which is also confirmed on top of that. So you got basically a channel moving downwards with channel lines, support and resistance, but at the same time you have the 200 days moving average that you cannot lose, which is something you have not lost. This is a beautiful sign of the force of the market. And on top of that, it is also not a guarantee, but a very strong representation that the market is going to force the highs again, especially the ones that are not BTC and Ethereum price actions, right? So those market caps. You broke above the resistance line, folks, and you have found confirmation above it on a retesting, which is amazing. And now you're trying to push and take this highs, construct above, right? So within the upcoming days, as soon as the volume wakes up, especially when the institutional trading is going to join in bold again on Monday, we're going to push for $760 billion and trying to go higher than that, right? So before we continue with the price prediction of Solana, we would like also to check out the trade that we have here with the BTC. I'm still holding it. We just hit 1.2 million bucks on this one, enjoying and riding it and having a good time with that. If you would like to be part of the trading journey that I'm running as a copy trading form without any upfront fees, just a commission from the pure profits made, then you can definitely check out my trading journal and participate with that, including the one-on-one coaching program for those of you that are serious about this business and would like to go for financial freedom by trading correctly and comprehensively. This is a coaching program live with me where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade correctly. At the same time, we speak about Solana, which is the reason why you guys are here. And the first thing that I'm going to tell you is that we're reacting on a 100 days moving average, as the 200 days are quite far away from us, and it would be trouble to get into that so quickly, right? So a market crash would represent basically an outcome of that, which is obviously not the case for the moment. The reaction actually appears a number 2 extension of the Fibonacci based on the previous structure. So that's also a great sign basically for the market that indicates us as soon as we're pushing slightly or into 2.618 from the movement that we're actually starting a number 1 extension right there. You're pushing into 2.618 in the highs. You're actually delivering, guys. This is the place. It was pretty much clear that we got that bullish signal engulfing on a zone, on a demand zone. We actually delivered during 21 days and 4 hours. We actually delivered 108% on this cryptocurrency in 3 weeks. Obviously, there's been a lot of volatility and difficulties out there, especially that Solana during quite many days was the only cryptocurrency that was doing great in this couple of days. So we are pretty much looking for seeing the other altcoins as well performing, which is something that we have high probability for. But the idea is that Solana usually is following BTC in this bull market, and then the other cryptocurrencies is also going to take the volume and pick the numbers up, such as the Ethereum and the other altcoins out there that are existent. So the big point here, the big idea is that for Solana, we broke out of the previous top, right? And we're just we're not all-time high, but we're pretty much pushing basically by printing this huge number. The idea is when you're creating a 2.618 movement and you're finding support on the retracement back on number 2 extension right here, you're going to create a range between these two levels, right? Right, so in that rectangle, you're actually creating a range, folks. This range is going to be the place where you're going to go zigzag up and down on a big volatility until the other altcoins are going to take their liquidity as well and increase the numbers. This is what is expected right now for Solana in the upcoming period. So it's not really a cryptocurrency that I'm going to deal with. It's not really a cryptocurrency where I'm going to work with on my resources, considering the fact that this one is going to stagnate and allow the other ones to build. This is a market structure which represents stagnation. It's not representing the fact that we should break the top right now. No, we're actually supposed to break the top for ETH. We're supposed to break the top for, Cardano, Chainlink, and the other guys out there that are still following Avalanche. They're part of the big altcoins and they're following the markets, Polkadot, and so on, right? So those are the guys that have to do this movement as well. Now, considering the volatility room here, basically, you have 22% towards the upside, so a lot of the space for speculation, a lot of the room basically to make money from the zigzag movements. At this level, as we're sitting, we are supposed to go on a strong support from here and pushing the price action close to 188, 192, and so on. Now, the main idea is basically within the upcoming period, we're going to zigzag in that rectangle with the low level sitting around 165 down to 160s. Keep in mind, this thing can go really low with the tops basically around $210. So this is the expectancies based on the charts. We're not really expecting basically in the upcoming days and weeks to break the top of this one, but more likely allow basically the cryptocurrency market to engage in a great movement for the other altcoins as well. Again, folks, that's pretty much all about it. Enjoying having a great time if you want to be part of the trades as well. But the most important is the educational side. So for those of you that believe in education can bring you financial freedom and you can improve basically your activity in the market, that you definitely need to take a serious education and ask yourself certain questions about the business, right? So watch this video for a detailed explanation and register now for a free call with me where I can talk to you more about the private one-on-one coaching program, a place where you learn to trade exactly just like the market communicates with you, which means trading correctly. Inevitably, to be missing the boat and hitting the wheels in the long run. Obviously, this is a type of activity which is intending basically to construct traders for long term, not something that you jackpot here or there long term. Sorry, not something that you jackpot here or there for short term, but most likely you create a type of behavior that is predictable and generating consistent and constant results. Enjoy, folks. Have a great time.